The violet-backed starling is a species of starling found in Sub-Saharan Africa. The species is native to Sub-Saharan Africa and can be found in a range of habitats, including woodlands, savannas, and grasslands. They are often seen in open areas and may also inhabit gardens and agricultural areas. It's important to note that bird populations can be dynamic, influenced by factors such as habitat loss, climate change, and other environmental pressures. Additionally, new data and assessments may have emerged since my last update, potentially impacting the understanding of their population status. In many places, keeping wild birds like the violet-backed starling as pets is not recommended and may be illegal due to conservation and ethical concerns. Wild birds, including starlings, have complex needs that are challenging to meet in a domestic setting. The specific lifespan of a violet-backed starling can vary, but in general, the lifespan of this species in the wild is estimated to be around 5 to 10 years. Violet-backed starlings, like many other bird species, face threats from predators such as birds of prey, snakes, and other animals. Predation can significantly impact their survival. Changes in their natural habitat, including deforestation, loss of suitable nesting sites, and alterations in food availability, can affect the overall health and survival of violet-backed starlings. Diseases and health issues can impact the lifespan of individuals. Exposure to pathogens, environmental toxins, or other factors may affect their overall well-being. Human activities, including habitat destruction, pollution, and collisions with man-made structures, can pose additional threats to violet-backed starlings. The most distinctive feature of the male violet-backed starling is its vibrant and metallic violet blue or purple back. This iridescence gives the bird its name. The rest of the body, including the wings and tail, is glossy black. The combination of the violet and black colors creates a visually stunning and eye-catching appearance. Females and juveniles have a more subdued appearance compared to males. Their plumage is typically brownish-gray, lacking the intense violet-blue coloration seen in adult males. The absence of the violet coloration in females and juveniles helps distinguish them from the brightly colored males. The violet-backed starling is a medium-sized bird with a sleek and compact body. It has a slightly curved bill and short legs, characteristic of starlings. The wings are pointed, and the tail is relatively short. Violet-backed starlings typically measure about 18 to 20 centimeters in length from beak to tail. On average, these starlings weigh around 40 to 60 grams. These measurements can vary slightly among individuals and may be influenced by factors such as age and sex. Males and females generally have similar sizes. Violet-backed starlings are social birds that often form small to medium-sized flocks. These flocks can consist of both males and females, and they engage in various activities together. These starlings are active and agile in their movements. They are often seen hopping from branch to branch or foraging on the ground in search of food. These starlings are generally non-migratory, but their movements may be influenced by factors such as food availability and breeding conditions. It's important to note that behavior can vary among individuals and populations, and the information provided here is a general overview based on the species as a whole. Observing these birds in their natural habitat can offer more insights into their specific behaviors and interactions. Male violet-backed starlings are known for their melodic whistles, which they may use during courtship displays and to attract females. The whistles can vary in pitch and duration, creating a musical quality to their calls. Outside of the breeding season, these starlings can produce a variety of chattering and clicking sounds. These may be used for communication within flocks or as a form of general vocalization. While in flight or moving through the habitat, violet-backed starlings may emit contact calls to maintain communication with other members of their flock. Like many bird species, violet-backed starlings have distinct alarm calls that alert others to potential threats. These alarm calls may be sharper and more intense compared to their regular vocalizations. Violet-backed starlings are known to feed on a variety of fruits. They may pluck fruits directly from trees or bushes, and their diet can include both cultivated and wild fruits. The ability to consume fruit makes them important dispersers of seeds. These starlings have specialized brush-tipped tongues adapted for feeding on nectar. While nectar is not their primary food source, they may visit flowers to feed on the sweet liquid, particularly during certain seasons or when other food sources are scarce. Insects are a crucial part of the violet-backed starling's diet, providing essential proteins and nutrients. They may catch insects in flight or forage for them on the ground or among vegetation. This behavior is especially common during the breeding season when the demand for protein increases, particularly for growing chicks. Violet-backed starlings are active foragers. They can be seen hopping from branch to branch or foraging on the ground in search of insects and other invertebrates. Their agility and adaptability in their foraging behavior contribute to their success in a range of habitats. Like many birds, violet-backed starlings obtain water from their diet, particularly from juicy fruits and the nectar they consume. They may also drink water directly when it's available. The breeding season for violet-backed starlings varies depending on the region. In general, it often corresponds to the wet season when food availability is higher. Breeding activities are commonly observed during the warmer months. Male violet-backed starlings engage in elaborate courtship displays to attract females. These displays may include puffing up their feathers, spreading their wings, and performing various acrobatic movements. The males also vocalize during these displays. Once a pair forms, the female takes on the responsibility of building the nest. Nests are typically placed in tree cavities, although they may also use other suitable locations like abandoned nests of other birds. The nest is a cup-shaped structure constructed from a variety of materials such as grasses, twigs, and other plant matter. The female weaves and arranges these materials to create a secure and comfortable nesting site. After the nest is built, the female lays a clutch of eggs. The number of eggs in a clutch can vary. The female then incubates the eggs to keep them warm until they hatch. The incubation period typically lasts for a few weeks. Both parents are involved in caring for the chicks once they hatch. They feed the chicks a diet that includes a mix of fruit and insects to provide essential nutrients for growth. The chicks grow and develop in the nest, and once they reach a certain stage of maturity, they fledge. Fledging refers to the young birds leaving the nest and beginning to explore their surroundings. After fledging, the family group may stay together for some time, and the parents continue to care for and feed the young birds until they become independent. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.